All right, Gefilte Fish, this Zoom meeting better be important. I was in the middle of preparing for Purim.
Yeah, and I was in the middle of waiting here since yesterday because I misread the invite and also because sometimes I just hang out in your private Zoom room waiting for you to show up.
Oh, it's important. Do you have the documents I sent via Uber Eats?
Yeah, I got it, but it looks like complete nonsense.
And mine smells like pizza.
It's not nonsense. It's a sample script for valuable video content that could make you millions of cents of ad revenue. And it was completely free to create because I generated it with this brand new AI. The AI turns out scripts, we shoot them, post them, and then we make bank.
Oh, that's why it doesn't make any sense. 'Cause it's a bunch of gobbledygook put together by a computer.
Computer? It's AI! Artificial intelligence! And it's gonna make us rich!
Yeah, you also said that about those NFTs you had me take out cash advances on my credit card so I could invest in.
Yeah, and I can't find anybody who will trade using that fish coin cryptocurrency you made me buy, not even on the darkest corners of the dark web.
Nah, this is different. It's the next big thing, and we're gonna ride it to the moon, baby! Now let's do a table read. You each read your parts, and I'll read the screen direction, and also the lines for the surprise bonus character.
Ooh, the AI added a bonus character? I hope it's a robot. Wait, no, maybe that would be a sign that the robot invasion has begun. I hope it's not a robot.
Fine, let's just do this quickly, so I can go back to peeling the stickers off of all the Shalach Manis bags I got last year, so I can reuse them again this year.
Alright, let's do this. And just remember, every single word of this was written by an actual AI. You ready? Action!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Itche Kadoozy show. Today we are going to talk about Purim, the most joyous holiday of the Jewish year.
Hi, Rabbi Itche. I'm so excited for Purim. I have my Hamantashen ready and everything.
That's wonderful, Jono. What are Hamantashen?
Hamantashen? They are these delicious triangular cookies that we eat on Purim. They have different fillings inside, like poppy seed, apricot, chocolate, or cheese.
I see. And why do we eat Hamantashen on Purim?
Well, some say they represent Haman's ears or hat because he was the bad guy who wanted to destroy the Jews. And some say that they represent Esther's hidden identity or Mordecai's strength.
I feel funny about this. It's not entirely accurate.
But it could be. Who knows?
Well, I know. I'm a rabbi, and it's not accurate.
Do you want to start raking in that sweet, sweet ad revenue or not?
Why did the AI give me all the boring lines?
Well, I guess it's trying to be informative, and it's just giving you all the good parts.
If by good you mean boring.
Shh, just continue.
Interesting. And what kind of filling do you like best?
Oh, I like them all, but my favorite is robot?
Robot? What do you mean robot? Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the script. Oh, no, that's what it says, robot. What do you mean robot? I guess it actually knew what I was going to say. That's pretty impressive.
You know, robot. That metal thing that can talk and move and do stuff.
Jono, you can't put a robot inside of a cookie.
Sure you can. Look.
Jono shows a Hamantash with a tiny robot sticking out of it.
What? Gefilte, you were right. This is the best script ever.
Hello, I am a Hamantash robot. Please eat me. The robot starts shooting lasers at Itche.
Lasers? Oh, sorry, I wasn't reading the script. Ah, Jono, where did you get this robot?
I made it myself. I thought it would be fun.
The robot flies out of the cookie and chases Itche around. Come back here. You must eat me.
Okay, I think I've read enough of this. This is ridiculous.
What? What's wrong with it?
It's just a bunch of stuff that sounds like it could be us, but it's all smushed together in an illogical way. It just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. If you don't pay close attention or are neurologically unable to pay close attention to anything ever, it kind of sounds like maybe it sort of makes sense, kind of.
That's exactly what I mean. It technically all fits together, and there are elements of a story in it, and some things that sort of sound like meaningful ideas, but it doesn't add up. At the end of the day, it's just a bunch of things strung together that kind of sound like a story.
Oh, you mean like the Megillah?
What?
Ooh, Megillah burn!
What are you talking about? The Megillah is an incredible story. It's like a Hollywood thriller with plot twists and intrigue and hidden identities and very high stakes. You're in film school, Jono. You should be able to appreciate that.
Actually, Rabbi, I turned in the Purim story as a screenplay writing assignment in film school earlier this year, and my professor accused me of having an AI generate it.
Ooh, film school burn!
What? I don't understand. Did he say why?
He told me he couldn't figure out who the protagonist was, and any of the people that it could have been didn't show up until several pages into the script. He also told me that it spent a lot of times on drapes and party details and stuff, and the inciting incident where Queen Vashti gets executed was only like a line. He also told me that the part where Queen Esther throws a party and then nothing happens, and then she throws another party and then something happens, was clearly an AI loop.
Come to think of it, after Haman and his sons get executed, it just keeps on going, even though that feels like the obvious resolution. Kind of like an AI just kept on going until it used up the amount of tokens it had available for a response. And honestly, why not? More eyeball time means more ad revenue, right?
Wait, that actually makes perfect sense.
Guh?
Look, you say the Megillah reads like a story written by an artificial intelligence, right?
Well, my professor said that, but he was forced to resign and flee to France last month, so he could be wrong.
No, your professor was right about the Megillah sounding like it's AI generated, not about whatever he did that made him have to resign and flee to France. It's also clear to me now. See, Purim is named after the lottery that Haman made to randomly pick the date he was going to destroy the Jews. He knew that according to how things normally worked, even when Jews were persecuted, we always managed to make it through. So he decided to leave things up to random chance. The miracle was that even when things seemed meaningless and random, the Jews still made it through okay. Even when life seems so random that it feels like an artificial intelligence is writing the plot, Hashem is really in charge behind the scenes and taking care of us.
Can we go back to reading about the Hamantashen robot? I really want to know where his character arc is going.
That's the thing, Jono. You could keep on reading that script forever, and you'll never find a satisfying character arc for the Hamantashen robot.
Aw, man!
It's meaningless nonsense, strung together in a way that's supposed to make you feel like it's not meaningless, but it is. But that's okay. A lot of things in life seem meaningless, but Purim teaches us that even in the most confusing, senseless situations, we can trust that we'll be okay. And even more than that, we can find ways to be happy and even rejoice.
So, does that mean we are going ahead with generating dozens of meaningless videos each day?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, come on!
All right, guys, I've got a heart out in about 30 seconds, so I gotta bounce.
You're going to try to build a Hamantashen robot out of toilet paper tubes and pipe cleaners, aren't you, Jono?
Yes, sir. Bye!